I am the changing face of
I'm the
HIV
changing
AIDS.
face
I am
of
the changing
HIV.
I am the
face
changing
of
face of
HIV/AIDS.
HIV/AIDS.
The grandmothers have a booth, and we all pitch in and spend hours each week making glazed pecans, and then we bag them and we sell them at the farmer's market for $5 a bag. And it's a great way to elevate the interest about HIV and AIDS. And so if we can be out there, whether we make sales or not, if we can be out there elevating the community awareness about the AIDS pandemic, we feel like we've been successful.
The Presbyterian Church here has been very generous in providing us with grants to put on the programs that we've been able to provide over the last couple of years as a gift to the community. And with that grant, we've been able to provide these programs, increase the awareness of AIDS, not only in this country, but in countries like Zambia and in South Africa.
I took several trips to Africa, the first one being about 6 years ago, and I was working for Habitat for Humanity, and I couldn't not see the devastation of the AIDS pandemic. There are 15 million children in sub-Saharan Africa without parents, whose parents have died because of the AIDS pandemic. And on my journeys to Africa, it's glaringly apparent that the people who are stepping into the gap of this crisis are the grandmothers. They're stepping in because they're concerned about the next generation. And so the women here in Columbus wanted to, in solidarity with the grandmothers in Africa, wanted to find ways that we could support them in their efforts to raise all these children. So we have been working on a number of money-making projects so that we can support a particular group of grandmothers in Lusaka, Zambia, who are raising 135 HIV-positive AIDS children and 608 children altogether.
Part of one of my reasons for being so involved is that I believe strongly in inclusiveness, and the Presbyterian Church, our church, believes in that same value, that we are an inclusive, caring church and sharing God's love. And one of the ways we can do that, of course, is to help our neighbor. We have neighbors on the other side of the world that we're working to help, but we have neighbors here too.
We could network, we could partner, and in fact, I just recently went to a Presbyterian church in Ohio, near Kettering, Ohio, to tell them about the Granny Connection and see if their church might want to partner with our program. They may want to start a Granny program themselves, or maybe their church just wants to send support to the particular program that we're supporting. They took an offering for us that day. And I don't know if they'll be a long-term supporter, but we're open to any groups joining with us, however that networking might be.